What's up, everybody? TonyPizzaGuy here, back again with another video today, and I kind of lost my voice, so I apologize for this. I'm going to struggle to get through this, but I actually went on a trip to Cat Daddy Studios and actually got some footage for you guys from some upcoming cool stuff. Now, I can't really tell you what's going on in the update, but what I can tell you is that Monday, the NDA that I signed will be up, and I will have footage for that. And there's a whole bunch of stuff coming, so I can't tell you anything. Wait till the NDA is over, and then we'll open the floodgates and we'll talk about it all. But like I said, I did go to Cat Daddy Studios, and I did go ahead and get to talk to the developers of Cat Daddy Studios. And actually, right now, if you guys want to check out my tour of Cat Daddy Studios and see kind of how they do things, where they work, and kind of just get a full tour visit of Cat Daddy Studios, I do have that video on the channel, so you can click that annotation that's on the screen and it'll take you right over there, and you can watch that video and you can pull it out. So one of the big things that I wanted to do here when I went to Cat Daddy Studios was, yes, I wanted to capture some footage of Supercard, but not only that, but I wanted to make sure that I got some feedback over to Cat Daddy Studios, straight to the developers, and get it right to them so that they know what we want fixed in this game. I wasn't holding anything back, and that's one of the things that I love about 2K. And it's not just Cat Daddy, and it's not just going out there, but even the WWE 2K console games and the PC game and the wrestling games. I always pride myself on being very open and honest with those developers and talking first and foremost with them, and going through everything and being like, you know what, this is what's wrong with your game and this is what I would like to see fixed. Can you make this happen? And I'm not going to pull any punches or hold anything back, because I feel like if I did, then they wouldn't really even want me out there. I don't want to be a yes man who goes out to these events and says, yeah, I'm just going to come out here and do this and thank you and smile and leave. No, that's not the kind of person I want to be. If I'm going to go out there and I'm going to have a, they're going to invite me out to their place to check out their game, I'm going to tell them what I think of that game, because nobody wants to hear everything positive. Nobody wants to say, oh yeah, you're perfect, great, keep going. No, I got to give it to them. But before we get into this video, I wanted to just go over here real quick, because I actually started this and I have a fusion chamber with the spring number 3 pack going on here, so make sure you smash that like button if you enjoy this, and let's go ahead and complete our fusion chamber here, claim our reward for the spring pack. Yes, 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 we have it finally. Woo! Yeah, so I figured I'd include that in this video here. So we'll go claim our reward here and see what we get. Give us a Titan. Give us a Titan. Give us a Titan. Beast Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Beast Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Beast Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I'm not saying it's bad. I like the card design. Clean. The image is great. You know what we could do here? Just saying, since I got this beast, I wonder if I even have it. Where's the beast card? Beast Ricky the Dragon. Okay, now that I got it'll be my top beast, right? But now that I have this, I could improve it and throw the image there. The monster, Ricky the Dragon. Woo-wee! Or, what if we went over to monster, right? And we went and changed this image to this. Oh, good night. There it is. So sick. What do you think? Do you like that one? I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know. I can't tell which one I like better, that one or that one. I think that one. I think this beast one wins. I mean, monster's better, but I think this beast image is just clean. Let's lock it up. Anyway, so that's that for that. So let's go ahead and talk about Cat Daddy Studios, what I actually went in here, and what we went down with, and told them, you know what, this is what I need to be fixed. And I was there, and there was a couple other creators. I don't know if they want to be mentioned, but they put in their feedback as well. And this was much welcome feedback too, and it's good to know that other people care, and that I got to get my stuff in, they got their stuff in. So let's go ahead and talk. So first off, number one, raise that dang card limit. Here I got 164 out of 250, but it can fill up fast, especially if you keep some commons and uncommons, which I kind of just took out. But if you keep some to do that green team strategy, when you get to Road to Glory and you need those common and uncommons to finish the Road to Glory +1s, you got to keep some cards there. So I definitely wanted them to raise the card limit. And this is the same thing that I've been hearing from them in the past. I've mentioned this on Twitter. I might have mentioned on stream before. Definitely did talk about it before. And if you guys don't know why they aren't raising the card limit right now, or if they will ever raise the card limit, now these are never going to have definitive answers on yes or no. I will tell you that I did bring these developers' attention, and if they do something about it, it's up to them. So they definitely know about this. So with the card limit, raising the card limit, they said that it's the same thing that I put on Twitter, and I've heard from them before, is that they don't want older devices to stop being compatible with the game. They actually can see what games are compatible, what mobile devices are compatible with their game, and raising the card limit will make some of those older devices not compatible with their game. And I know what you think, right? Why don't they just do it? Everybody gets an iPhone X. The elite players will rise to the top. Well, you have to think about the grand scheme of things. They want the most people possible playing their game. And I'm not saying that they're not going to raise the card limit or they are going to raise the card limit. That's in their hands. But they definitely do know that the card limit is becoming an issue with this game. And if, you know, like I said, it's up to them if they want to fix it. But again, the reason they're not fixing it right now is because the older devices. They want people that have older devices, older iPhones, older iPads, whatever. They want them to be able to play this game. And even older Android phones. They want everybody, they want the most people to play this game, and that's why the card limit is at where it's at, and it's not bumped up to like 1,000 cards, right? That would be insane. But again, got to keep all those devices compatible with the game. So there's that. Another big feature, and this was brought up by somebody else, but I actually thought this was great too. When you get into Team Battleground, now I'm not in one right now, but when you get into Team Battleground, and you're getting those charges, you got to drag each charge away. And I've always said this too, playing it on stream. They need to have a fill all on the Team Battleground, so you can click fill all. I think they have it in, what is it, King of the Ring, where you can just fill all your, I mean, I don't play King of the Ring that often, but when I do, I think there's a fill all for filling all your stuff. So what they need in Team Battleground is to fill all. So when you get all the, 120 or whatever it is, you can click fill all and it'll just go, and it's done. That's something that we need, and that's something that I would really like. So yeah, that was a good one there. They definitely do know this. Like I said, there's no definitive yes or no that they're going to do this, but it was stuff that we brought up to the developers and said, this is what needs to be fixed. So I'm going to say that. Also, we were talking about stuff that needs to be improved in the game. Well, we just did our fusion chamber, and I had brought up the point, can we get 2 fusion chambers at the same time? Because the problem was I was in a Titan fusion chamber for 6 days, but I couldn't play the Spring Into the Ring fusion chamber because there was 2 going on at the same time. I couldn't play it. Can you make multiple fusion chambers? And I even said, you know what? Even if you don't want people to do like a Titan and a monster at the same time, which I don't know why you wouldn't, but if you don't want that, even just do Titan and the event one. If you're going to do more fusion events, you should have a Spring Into the Ring one you could do while you're doing the Titan one. So that's a big thing that I brought up, is because I really want to do fusion chamber, but if I can't do 2 at the same time, it's going to slow my progress. I'm like, 6 days, but this only has 4 days left. Like, imagine if I wanted to do another Spring Into the Ring, right? But I also want to do a Titan fusion because, you know what? I want to get a Pro Titan. Maybe I could get one. So what we have to do is kind of choose one or the other. Because right now I couldn't really do a spring one if I started Titan, because there's only 6 days to do the spring one, to do the Titan one, and then 4 days are left on that. So I can't do both of them. So that's one of those bummers right there. Put that in there. One of the big things that I also brought up to them, and this isn't really a fix in the game, this is more of just like a request on my part. I said, you know what? This Aleister Black card right here is my favorite design in the game. Just because I love Aleister Black and I love the customization of Aleister Black. I love the image. I love it all. There's not many cards that are customized with its own background like that. I mean, there are some, but this Aleister Black one, just the way it was done, the way that it's all put together, like the special event they did for it and everything, which is so cool. And I want them to do more like that. So that's definitely something I mentioned, is that can you make more unique cards like this? And yes, they do have when they do stuff for the events, they do some uniqueness on that. And also when they do Money in the Bank cards, again, that's something that they throw in there, and they throw some uniqueness in there as well, because you see it's a little bit different than the regular card. So they do throw some uniqueness in there. But again, like I said, that Aleister Black card just has to go down as one of my favorite cards in the entire series, man. Just because of that image and the background, and then when you unlock it, it moves around. When you pro it, it's just so good. I really like that. So hopefully they can do more like that. That would be something that I want to do. Another thing that I had mentioned, speaking of event pros, is I had brought this up to them, and this one, I guess I can say this is an issue that they are aware of, and it goes along with like cheating and stuff like that, but it's more of like people getting pros when the first event is not even completed. So basically what's happening here, let's take Aleister Black for instance, right? So I have one Aleister Black card. You play the event, you get the Aleister Black card. You're waiting for the next event so you can get the Pro Aleister Black. Well, sometimes the community will somehow hack the game, or, you know, it's a very limited skew of people, but they'll figure out a way that they can get a Aleister Black Pro before the event's even over. So then you have a Pro Aleister Black when the event's not even, it's not even possible to get the Pro Aleister Black. So that's a big issue that I brought up, and like I said, they know about this issue. Some of them they have fixed in the past, and they're still looking on other ones. There was also like talks of like, they were saying that, like, you know what, some people get this by accident, like whether their phone disconnects and it gives them a card, and then they come back and it gives another card by accident. Something like that might happen, but they are aware of a lot of this, and some of them, they even said, well, you know what, it's only like one person that got this. It was a mistake and they shouldn't have it. They weren't hacking, because you can figure out, they can figure out how they're getting this. So that's something that they have there, is that they know how this works. Another thing that I did ask is, I didn't actually ask this, somebody else asked this. They said, can you have faster animations? Like, I want to just be able to go through this game as fast as possible and finish it as possible. And their response was, they don't want people to get confused when they click and skip ahead, because if you're playing like a wild mode, let's go into wild mode. If you're playing a wild mode and you click and you get all the way to the end, that could confuse some people. They want to have an animation play out as fast as they possibly can, but they also don't want to like skip ahead and then miss out on all the animations. And also they have a lot of hardworking people that work on their game that come up with these animations, and they don't want to not show them off, obviously. So they said that, and then plus when you're doing like tag team matches with finishers and stuff like that, it might take a little bit longer to go through it. So that's the way that it is, why it is. And again, faster animations would be great if you could just fly through it, click, 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 done, done, done. But you know what, they don't want to confuse some people, and they don't want to have those animations that they work really hard on not be seen. I mean, yes, you can skip ahead and you can trigger through them, but again, with finishers and tag team matches, you're going to have some slowdown when it comes to trying to get through the game as fast as possible. The other thing that I had mentioned, and this is kind of just off the top of my head, but it is a Sami Zayn card, and I don't know if I could throw him in my deck here in my wild mode. If I have a Sami Zayn, I could just get in here, swap. Do I have a Sami Zayn here? I'm sure I have a Sami Zayn. Let me go to Monster. Do I have a Monster Sami Zayn? I don't have a Monster Sami Zayn. I think I have a Beast one, or not. Yeah, I have a Beast Sami Zayn. So with this card, as you see the Sami Zayn card here, it says that he does the Haluva kick, but if you've ever seen this game, the animation is that he does the Blue Thunder Bomb, not the Haluva kick. And this was a thing that they weren't actually aware of. I actually did it in front of them and said, look, he still does the Blue Thunder Bomb. And he said, oh, I thought we fixed that. I mean, I guarantee we have that animation done, but it should be in the game. So it wasn't in the game. It wasn't a part of the game, but they definitely know that they wanted to put it in the game. So they're going to hopefully just put that animation in the game. That's just one of the things that I put up there. And that's just kind of a little detail that I notice and I think of, oh, well, that's the way it should be. And that's how I think that, you know, since Sami Zayn's in this game, I mean, I guess I could throw it down here. You have reached the enhancements limit. No more enhancements will be gained. Okay, I get it. Can I just play? There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. Another one. All right. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. Let's put that there. All right. All right. All right. All right. So go into here. Hopefully, sorry this video is taking the way it is, but You know what? If we can get Sami Zayn to do the Hula Kick, Blue Thunder Bomb, you know what? That would be nice. I don't know if I'll ever get that to happen. Toughness. Toughness. Yeah, he's not going to do it because he's going to lose. Yeah, he's not going to win. Okay, anyway, I digress on that point here. Let's just run it back here. Run it through here. So that's that for that Sami Zayn one. I didn't actually get that card to trigger the animation. But I assure you that it does the Blue Thunder Bomb when it should be the Hula Kick. So hopefully they're going to fix that one and get that one going. That's what I want to see, and hopefully they get it done. So that's all that I really have for this as far as what I need to be fixed. Again, there is some community talk that I had with the developers about how some of the community can be downright hurtful. And that just comes with the territory because I'm a YouTuber. I get a lot of mean comments and hateful speech and all that stuff all the time in videos and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all that. But I did bring that to their attention. I said, hey, you know, some of the community can be just downright hurtful. I mean, that turns some players off from the game. Can you do something about that? And it's one of those things where, like, you know what, we're doing what we can do, and you know, it's in their hands now, so they know that this is going on, that some of the community is downright hurtful. They say mean things, they aren't very nice. It's not all the community, because I love the people that watch my videos and people that watch me on Twitch and YouTube and all that, but you know, just the thing, like some of the community, and I know that you guys see it. If you guys are part of Supercard and you're hardcore and you follow them on Twitter and you see some mean comments coming in on Twitter, that's just the way it is. And you know what, it's bad, but there are some people that are toxic in the community, and hopefully we can just rise above hate. That's what I say. I'm sorry I'm being positive, but that's the way that it's going down. So anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it today. So let me run it back. Race card limit, fill all charges in T Battleground, 2 fusions at the same time, more cards like the Aleister Black WrestleMania 33 event card, people getting pros when the first event is still going on, faster animations if possible. Sami Zayn has the Blue Thunder Bomb instead of the Hula Kick. And then, you know what, just if you can, if there's any way to help the community out to not be as toxic as some of the people are, not everybody, but you know, there's that vocal minority out there that are always louder. You know, the people that are always more hateful are the ones that are always the loudest, and that's the worst. So anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave you today. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that like button. Hopefully I could be a community guy, I guess, of sorts, to help improve this game and make it good and make people care about this game still, and like help improve it. That's what I want, because if I play this game all the time, there's things that I want changed, and it's got to be changed for the better. It's not like some ludicrous things like bring PCC back. Okay, you know what, maybe I wasn't the biggest fan of PCC, maybe you were, maybe I wasn't, I don't know. It's just an idea. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Hit that like button if you like this video, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and consider turning on notifications so you know when you're getting the latest TonyPizzaGuy videos. And follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/TonyPizzaGuy. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. I'm TonyPizzaGuy, and we'll see you in another